I'll never forget the day our daughter Paige told us she was pregnant. I was so disappointed and angry. She was just 18, and Justin, the baby's dad, didn't seem like he could offer much. As a father, I was absolutely enraged. In my despair, I even suggested she consider an abortion. But Paige stood firm, choosing Justin over our advice. Angered, I told her she might as well leave our home. My wife shared my reaction, probably only to not anger me more. I never thought she'd actually go. Years went by, and I regretted those words every day. Our family fell apart, and we even started losing money. My pride cost us dearly. Then, one day, I was at a restaurant, meeting a potential legal consultant about a serious issue. The consultant was Paige. She looked so professional and confident, not at all like the girl I'd last seen years ago. "Did you think I wouldn't come if you used your name in the email?" Paige asked. I hoped you would," I admitted, looking down. "Sorry, Paige. Please forgive us for what we did." "We need your help," I said, feeling ashamed all over again. "Yeah, I figured. So what's the problem this time?" she asked, sounding bitter. I told her about the tragic accident caused by a mistake my wife made. "Your mother needs help, Paige. We've lost everything. She was drinking and driving, and now, she's in a legal mess." Paige listened quietly. "You have to help us, Paige. But we can't pay your fees," I confessed. "It's okay, Dad," she said softly. "I don't need your money. Let's see what I can do." She paid for our meal, took the documents, and left. At home, Paige worked on the case, met with the victims' families, and convinced them to settle rather than drag out a legal battle. In court, when the judge announced the settlement, relief swept over me. After the hearing, my wife and I met Paige outside with Justin and their little girl, Julia. "What's your name, honey?" my wife asked Julia. "Hi there. I'm Julia," she replied cheerfully. "You have a lovely name, Julia. Would you like to visit us sometime?" my wife asked, hopeful to connect with our granddaughter and daughter. "Maybe later," Paige said. "We have plans tonight." "That's fine," my wife said. "Paige, she looks so much like you." "Well, she takes after her dad more," Paige replied, reminding us of our past judgments. "We'll be going now. Goodbye." Watching them leave, I felt both pride and regret. Paige had become a strong, compassionate woman on her own. It was only later that I found out that had we not asked Paige to leave home that day, her first child would still be alive. Yes, she lost her first baby in a miscarriage. The night she left our home was extremely cold, and all she was wearing was a thin gown. By the time she had reached Justin's home, she was bleeding and fainted right at his doorstep. The two went through a tough time after losing their first child, and Justin was always there by my daughter's side. I was so wrong about him. I wept silently for a long time that day, regretting what I had done. "I'm so sorry, Paige. If I could go back in time, I would embrace her choices, support her love, and trust her judgment. But time only moves forward, and with it, I must carry the hope that one day, Paige might fully forgive us and allow us to be a part of her life and Julia's."